I don't know why I had problems with my internet. I am not live. Oh yeah, I am live. I apologize for those who were watching. I don't know what's going on here. It got disconnected somehow. I apologize. I don't know what happened to my live stream. I had to like reactivate it. Um, so let's give people a couple minutes to connect. And what I'm going to do, well, later I'll do it. All right, so here's the DXY, the dollar scenario for today. Dollar is coming down. We have demand right here. We did have some demand. I'm gonna show you the daily, right? So, but I modified this because I really think the demand is down here, right? So we did have some demand right here, but the real demand is over here, like 104.70. Now we haven't reached that point, okay? If we break this demand, then we will be breaking market structure to the long side. I know this is a very impressive move of the dollar to the downside. I never expected this move, but this is what is happening, okay? Dollar's dropping, so we need to dance with it. Hey Taurus, sorry, I apologize. I don't know what happened to my live stream, the one that I connected a few minutes ago. It just dropped. I was just closed. YouTube closed it, or I don't know what happened. So I had to reconnect it, and I don't have any SEO or title for this one. Morning. Okay, cool. Good morning, Ismail. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't have any internet issues, but I don't know what's going on. All right, so let's continue on. So dollar is about to reach that demand. I'm gonna be honest. This is a very, very hard momentum to overcome, to reverse. I mean, so I posted on the Discord server my bias for today. I am neutral long bias on the equity markets, but we need to understand that when the dollar is dropping, we're finding demand somehow, right? At some point, we're gonna find demand. So if we find a high quality demand, this thing is gonna turn around and is gonna either make the market chop or reverse. Okay, so I'm not thinking in shorting the market right now. Although I do have a nice setup on the ES, a bull bear zone. I posted it on the Discord, so I will paying attention to that, even for the NQ. Okay, there's no bull bear on the NQ, but that bull bear on the ES will put some pressure on the rest of the market. Okay, bond yields really negative. Yesterday after Powell's speech, we dropped 16 basis point, and we found some demand here, but demand is not working. It's just holding prices there. We'll see what is going on here. 3.6 off of 4.33. So we're talking about 70 basis point in matter of 1 month. Okay, next 5 weeks more or less. Okay, so negative here, negative on the dollar, long bias on the equity markets. The only thing that prevents me to be fully long on the equity markets is that we have some supply. So we have a supply on the ES from September 13th. That is the CPI read from that month, from August actually. And the NQ hasn't broken the September 21st Fed meeting supply. So we're in those supplies, okay? Why I'm not very blindly long? Just because we have supplies, okay? If we clear those supplies and we have a retracement, that's another story. The VIX representing what happened on the market yesterday. Yesterday we had a collapse on 6% on the VIX, and we're still holding on the demand. So I wouldn't freak out about this chart yet, right? If we break this low, then I would say, all right, so this is definitely a bull run, okay? But until we clear all these pivots, we're still in demand, okay? CL, spectacular move to the upside, 74-hour demand here. We're about to reach the supply. This is still facing downwards, okay? I was thinking here that we could get to the 100s around there, but definitely this supply was very strong, and we put some pressure to the downside. Now we do have this demand, which I don't think is the best one to keep pushing prices to the upside, but every time I say that, we might have higher readings, okay? So I just want to play the demands and the supply. That's why you cannot make sense of this. Like you have the zones, they work, and sometimes they don't, right? So you put your orders, and if it works, then you'll make money. At the end of the day, that's the best healthy way to approach the markets. All right, so the market is open. Morning, Beto. Market is open, and I don't have my trade station. I'm gonna open up the trade station here. All right, so let's go to the 500. Okay. A bit choppy open, to be honest. All right, so let's wait for the all right, so YM is very, very weak. I think it's gonna end up being dragged by the other ones. RTY is really impressive, though. RTY is really impressive. I was chatting with the people on the Discord server earlier. It's impressive how RTY didn't went through the June lows. RTY did not went through the June lows, so that's a very bullish move on the RTY. And is the one just breaking trend lines, because the NQ has a very nice trend line, and similar to the ES, to the short side. All right, so we do have this one. This is a very, very nice long here. A very nice long right here. If we get to this level and the tick chart gets to the 0 line, Dollar's still dropping. Wow, the candle yesterday of the 7 minute after the Fed's after Powell's speech is 32,000 contracts, and the open usually is like 20 something. Damn, that is a high volume candle. And what happened here was the move started to go up. So I want to put a line there so I don't forget, and a circle. Right, it's far. It's 11,650. Probably will not come in play today. All right, so I do have, where's the overnight? The overnight is right here. So let's see if we can, I don't have any demand right here. Like I do feel like this consolidation is good, but I don't have a way to get in. Probably this one, but I will have to lower my risk. I'll have to lower my risk here. I will do 125 just because of the location. Okay, trying to just jump into this. Let's see if we can get this trade. Okay, 1 minute for the 7 minute to close. What do I need for this trade to be in good shape? I need the tick chart to the 0 line and hold. Okay, and the AQD retracing a little bit, which is doing it right now. All right, so at this point, I will wait for the 20 seconds for the 7 minute to close. All right, so this is what is 3.3? There we go. All right. I think we are in this thing. We are in the long. Now I'm risking $120 as a difference of $250 just because of the location. The location is not good, right? But if we have a continuation to the upside, that's a good area, okay? My target is here, the 3-to-1. Right now we are more than 1-to-1, so we're moving the stock to break even. And let's see. We do have some supply here. You see that on the overnight, but we might be taking break even. Yeah, we got out break even. Now the tick chart is breaking to the downside. Wow. Yeah. We got out of break even, which is fine, right? What about this? This is a good demand. This is a very good demand right here. So I'll do the same. Let's see where the tick chart is. Let's get rid of this one. And now on this one, yes, I can risk $250. How important for me is to move the stop fast enough. We were 1-to-1 here. Boom. All right, so the dollar hasn't reached the demand as of yet. Okay, if the dollar gets to the demand, then I will think more in shorts. Okay, but for now, I'm not thinking in shorts. We're chopping around. Remember, we do have supply nearby. Actually, the NQ had this one, which was completely used up, but I didn't take it out. And then look what happens overnight. Came here, retraced back down. This is from September. This is from a Fed meeting. This is from a Fed meeting. What are you guys thinking? Long, short, sideways? Let's go see the monthly chart because we're starting a new month, the last month of the year. Look, if you see the move up, you see the move up. Yeah, there was no opportunity for me. My opportunity was this one. And my stop would have been here. I got a break even here. So this was my trade, this one. Where was it? Here. Here. Right? It moved the 1-to-1. Actually 1.4, 1.5. It moved 1-to-1, moved my stop, boom. Break even right there. So a lot of people just waiting for um the market to go up, I guess. Look, the wow, the YM is lagging big time. So the dollar is approaching closely to the demand. So with the demand is 104,700 and we are 104,800. So it's just 10 basis point. Sorry, I don't know why I say that. It's just it's 104.8 and the demand is 104.7. Okay, just 0.1 is what we need. 0.1 is what we need in the dollar. If the dollar reached that level, I will change my perspective completely about the market. Meaning, I will start thinking in shorts. For now, I'm just thinking in longs, but my long was here. I was break even and then started to go up. Tick chart on the positive side. ADQD did what it's supposed to do. It was up, it was going up, then it retraced back down, and then start to come back up. That is what we call a a long setup. All right. So the dollar is in free fall, but the market is not going up. So that's one question that we need to ask ourselves. That is one question that we need to ask ourselves. So what I need, right? What is what I need? I do have already a divergence on the tick chart, right? So tick chart is diverging big time. We have 945, right? By the way, we did have some news. at 9:45. I think it was PMI or something. Manufacturing PMI came within expectations. So, and then we have a 10 ISM manufacturing PMI, construction spending, and ISM manufacturing prices, right? So that's what is going to move the market right now. There you go. So we do have some demands here. Good. Now, this location is not very good, right? So 125 again. Good location, good risk. Bad location, lower risk. All right, so the dollar is approaching the demand finally. But look, we haven't broken any high on the NQ, nor the overnight high. And we still have the divergence on the tick chart, big time, making new highs, but tick chart is not. So what might happen is we break the overnight and then we start falling if the dollar reaches the demand. All right, so the dollar did not get into the demand, just tapped it, and is bouncing from there. Like, look at this. This is the demand. It just tapped it. If we go to the 30-minute and we try to see where the demand is. All right. Here's the demand. Dollar just tapped this. See that? This is the 30-minute. So this is not, for me, the reversal signal. Okay, we need this to get in the demand. Tick chart is still diverging though. 36. What is 36? There we go. Here's 36. This is the high on the tick chart. The high for the day. Yes. And we are right here. But the tick chart is not making any highs. Not at all. So what I want to do is this. There we go. Yeah. No, I'm long bias. Like I'm trying just longs, right? The short it'll come when the dollar is inside the demand. For now, the dollar is outside the demand. I don't want to try any short yet. Yes. Yeah, I took a long here, break even, then went up. But it is what it is. Like this is how this works, okay? But I won't try the short as of yet. As of yet. But we're setting up for the short, Taurus. That's my opinion. We're setting up, but we need to wait. We don't know if it's here but we have a huge divergence. Look at this. This is a huge divergence. Look at the tick chart. Oh, god damn it. All right, give me 1 second. All right, this is a huge divergence. Look at this. And I'll show you the 500. I don't know why this keeps happening to me. This, there we go, here. All right, look at this. Look at this. All right, do you see that? Look how far it's going up and how the tick chart hasn't, okay? The tick chart hasn't gone up. Look at this. Boom. See that? That's a huge divergence. That signals the short. That signals the short. Starts next week. And starts next week. I think it's the 16th of December, the last day of the trading for this contract. But volume, yeah, it's the 16th, the last day. Wow. Look at the news. Look at the news. The 10 a.m. God damn it. What is going on? Look at that. Yeah, look, it blew the demand though. It blew the demand that I had. If I want to take the short right now, it'll be this one. It'll be this one. Yeah, we were setting for the short. Now, the dollar, where is the dollar at? Yeah, the dollar just hit the demand right now. There you go. Let's see if we can have it. Yeah, but still the freaking tick chart hasn't broken to the downside. Let's see if we can have this. And the ISM manufacturing PMI just came within expectations. So that's an excuse for the market to have this move, because in reality, we don't have anything like impactful there. There you go. Now, finally, tick chart is breaking to the downside. Let's see if we can have this one. Come on. See if we can reach this 209.50. So what's the risk here? Now I want to go 250. Might be on the next one. Might be on the next 7 minute. It's really trying to hold right there. We need the dollar to drop, to keep dropping. I don't want the dollar to go up. I want the dollar to keep dropping while this thing is not going up. See if we can reach this one. Yeah, I'll tell you in a little bit. We were setting up for the short, just because the tick chart was diverging and the dollar was reaching demand. So it's not rocket science. We do it every day here. It's I'll tell you in a bit. I want to see if I can take this this trade. Now I don't want the dollar to continue to go up. I want the dollar to go down. No problem, Joe. So it's 20 seconds for the 7 minute. Let's see if we can have the push on the next 7 minute. But tick chart looks very weak. It looks very, very weak. There it goes. Yeah. If the dollar does not drop, I won't have the push that I need to get into this short. If the dollar continues to go up, I won't take the short, because it's gonna blow the demand. The supply that I have there at 109. Yeah, I need the dollar to continue to go down. There we go. Tick chart still showing weakness. So here's the deal. I'm not thinking in any long other than this one, okay? And if we get here, we need the opposite on the tick chart. We did the divergence to the upside, right? It's a long way to go there. So look, the 109 is so strong. 109 is so strong. Here we never got to it. Now we're facing downward. But the dollar is not doing what it's supposed to do. If the dollar does not keep dropping, this is gonna reverse at any time. I'm gonna see here. Yeah, I don't have anything here. This is nothing. This one might be confirmation, but I need the divergence on the tick chart. All right, Joe. So we have a little bit of time. Are you here with me? Just for me to explain you how the tick chart works. All right. So it's pretty simple. You have a tick chart for the ES, and you have a tick chart which is called tick Q for the NQ. Right, so those are numbers coming from Nasdaq exchange, the exchange, not the exchange in Chicago, but the exchange in New York, which I don't think is in New York anymore, the Nasdaq, but it doesn't matter. That's it. This number comes out of stocks trading. Okay, so it's accumulation of people buying at the ask or selling at the bid. Right, aggressive market orders. Right, so this is a cyclical indicator. No, it's not indicator, is a chart, right? Every time you hit buy market, this thing ticks up. When you hit sell market, this thing ticks down, and the accumulation between millions of trades comes out this chart. Okay. Usually has an extreme for the day and a higher extreme and low extreme. Some traders like to see this as, let's say, plus 800 is that it is an exhaustion number to the upside, and whereas minus 800 will be an exhaustion line for the short side, meaning that the market is tired. Okay. Hence, you expect a reversal. I don't like to see it that way. I like when I have that extreme. I don't consider it that way. I just see where it was, and you can see here how at this is the candle closing at 936, created this high, right? And we haven't broken that high since the open. See that? And then here at 958, we were making lower highs, where in the market we were making higher highs. This is 936, this is 958. See that? You have this and this. Are you following me? All right, so here's the divergence. It's a huge divergence, right? It's not only by time, 36.58, it's 25 minutes doing the opposite thing, meaning people were selling on this way up. A majority of people were selling because this thing was not going higher and higher, right? Yes, you have a lot of prices going up. You have the price going up, but remember, price can go up because the sell orders are up here, and you have no real sellers right here, right? So we are the field. So we're retailers. We create this chart, right? But institutions, they create these tops. Okay, so retailers were buying here, but the vacuum of orders probably were here, and then boom. Okay, so whereas if you don't have this is a sustained move to the upside. I wouldn't be calling a short. Like, I am not calling it long right now. Look at this. This is just going down, right? No new high, no reversal. Dollar is coming off of the demand. Look at the dollar. Wow. Dollar couldn't be so... Look at this. The dollar couldn't be so straightforward here. See that? Dollar came to the demand. We drew this on the Discord channel in the morning. This is the demand that we had here, and now we're bouncing off of there. Right? If you see my, I want you to go to the Discord channel, Discord server, and look for the pre-market bias. I do say there that I'm I am neutral long, but there are some supplies, and the dollar is approaching demand. Okay? So it's important to have that in mind at all times, so you don't blindly trade to one direction. That's a market context. Taurus, it was type the ticker in chart. I never been able to find this. Do you use, or what is the platform that you use for the tick and the ADD? Taurus, because I do have to use TradeStation. No problem, buddy. No problem, Joe. Anytime, okay? Remember, helping you, help myself. Yes, so the nomenclature among brokers might variate. So in TradeStation is $signed TIKQ, tick Q, and it might change on Ninja. And I think you need the full depth data. I don't know what type of data do you need in Ninja Trader, but it's not something that comes out of default data. And you know why? Because on TradeStation, I do have equity accounts, meaning I do see equities, whereas in Ninja is a futures account, and this number comes off of NYSE and Nasdaq exchange. All right, so it's time to see the it's time to go see the, oh, look. So we are in the bull bear. We're in the bull bear on the ES. See that? We're on the bull bear on the ES. Oh, I got MBO bundle that I'm not. Yeah, you need equity. You need equity. The equity is data. Stocks, meaning. But you can find it on TradingView. If you have it on TradingView, then you will have the ADQD. All right, so the ES is in the bull bear. So it's time for me to evaluate, right? So the NQ is a bit stronger compared to the other ones. Well, actually RTY is the strongest, but the ES is on a bull bear. If we break to the downside on the ES, I would consider this a nice short, right? On the NQ, I will take this, right? I know it looks very awful, and location wise it is, so that's why I'm gonna do 150 bucks, right? And at this point I just want to go for a 3-to-1, and I do think we have a lot of room. Yeah, dollar is just going up. I don't have anything in the dollar regarding supplies until 105.75. That's a big run to the upside. So at this point we could I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say what I was about to say, just because people tend to not interpret what it is, the truth. And the truth is that nobody knows what is going to happen. We could keep dropping, we could reverse. It's just a matter of one guy just buying, one big guy or big institution buying, then we will reverse. So I have 2 minutes for the ES to give me the entry on the short. So that would mean probably like 2 or 3 more minutes here. All right, let's wait for it. $93.55 was a big run to the downside. So I'm watching the ES in parallel. If I don't trade this one, I do have this one, right? If I don't trade this one I don't like, is already tested. Well, I could is retested, right? You see one twice, so I need a high probability, and the ES is so weak, it's not even retracing to that level, which is 467. Let me show you live trading. This is the bull bear that we drawn on the Discord earlier today. 76.67 is a huge zone, but look, we break this to the downside, we have a lot of downside, and this is not the same on the NQ. The NQ does not have that. The NQ is here. See that? The NQ broke this way before than the ES. volume in general today is a bit higher than yesterday. Now, yesterday we have Powell speaking. Oh my God, the supplies are strong today. Just no, we haven't broken not even one. So I do have 12,031, 12,031 is right here. The break of all these pivots. This is a good location. See that? Came here overnight on the news. Came here at the open. But we don't have any demand right here. Any supply, sorry. Other than this one. So look, this is the highest. This is the high probability. Like this. Come here. Something like this. If we happen to go up, but the dollar is very strong right now. Yeah, the sad part is that I don't have a way to just jump into this thing. I need the retracement. I need the freaking retracement. Not really. Not right now. Not if the dollar stop behaving like it is. And it looks very strong. It looks very strong. If the dollar changes, I will call it. For now, it needs to start breaking lows, okay, and come back to the demand. It's a triple bottom right now. Actually, I need this to go up a little bit so I can take the short represented on the ES right here. See that? Here. Here. There you go. I need that one. So we do have this one, but my preferred is this one, the white circle. Let's see if we can have a continuation here. So it's 2 more minutes for the dollar. And the ES did not reach to the level. NQ barely. We came so close on the ES. Now on the demand side, if I want to think, okay, I'm buying, I don't have anything like is really impactful for me. Like probably this one, but it's not my favorite. Geometry is not my favorite. Probably, but I wouldn't take it, especially if the tick chart is still facing downwards. Like I like this one, but look how close it came. Look, couple ticks, yeah. Now dollar is reaching levels that sustain the bull run. Okay, on the dollar, I mean. If we break these levels, dollar will show some weakness for the, long term. I'm not talking about half-hour chart. I'm talking about daily, weekly chart. Okay, so it's reaching some important levels to the upside. I know it has dropped 9% from its highs, but at some point it'll so every asset at some point reaches levels that are important, right? That's one important level for the dollar. Look at the reaction. Look at the reaction. So I wanted to short here 93.75 came 2 ticks shy. 2 ticks shy. Look at that. I think it's not a good day for me to be trading. Or I'm probably being too strict with my rules. That might be too. That's fine. If it doesn't cost me money, it's good. Now at this point, I will not go for a 3-to-1, just because of the move. I will go only for a 2-to-1. But there's no retracement. This was it. This was the retracement. Period. Now tick chart is starting to diverge. Tick charts start to diverge to the upside, and that's inevitable, right? You will have divergence at some point, exhaustions and so on. So I want to see where this low was. So this low was 13. Wow. Right here. And then this one is at 31. There we go. So you have divergence on the tick chart. That doesn't mean that straightforward we're gonna long this thing. I want to be aware of the what the dollar's doing, okay? So dollar might have to reach this level of 37. And I do have a little bit here. I do like this, to be honest. I do have this level, to be honest. Yeah, but the dollar is still not on the level. So let's see if we can take this one, okay? We need to wait for the dollar, so for the tick chart to give us the exhaustion to the upside. And the exhaustion will come at around 400 plus 400. So we can get rid of this one. This one's still valid. Goes back on the base double bottom. I think we can long on the base of the double bottom. What do you mean? Here? What do you mean? Like 61 somewhere around there? Here? Okay. Yes, look, this level starts at 59. So it's barely from there, around there. Okay? But if the dollar keeps behaving that way, I wouldn't change my short bias as of yet. We can change it later, but not right now. For now, I'm just thinking short. For now, I'm just thinking short. Yeah. We're gonna change our bias if not necessarily if the market goes up, but if the market goes up with the other things that I see. That's how I change my bias. Not exclusively on the market. There's some other moving parts that I take a look at. I really like this supply. I really like the 993 3/4. Let's see if I can take it. And I wouldn't go I wouldn't go beyond this, so it's 2.9. Well, the only one is a Dow, right? Because the other ones are behaving the same. There's one famous book called Think Again or Think Twice. No, Think Again. I think it's called Adam. Um, Oh my God, I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you. It's pretty useful. Just one. It's a decision making book. It's good what you're doing, Ying Li, but you need to have clear rules. How do you think about? Period. But you can rethink what is your assessment, right? So, okay, so the ES hasn't gotten to the bull bear. So probably this one is not the one. Okay? I need the ES to be in the bull bear zone. Yeah, yeah. Just put down some rules and see how they work. Don't put money on it. Like, or do sim, do whatever you want, but try to write them down and follow them, how they work with time. Let's say 2 or 3 months, right? Look, so this supply, I like the supply, but the ES is weaker. The ES is actually weaker. The ES is actually weaker here. Yeah, at this point, I think it's gone. Let's see if we can have a retracement to the upside. I don't think so, for real. I was waiting just for the ES to reach the bull bear zone. The NQ reached my zone. See that? But the ES did not reach the bull bear. So yeah, the Dow is the weakest one. The Dow is definitely the weakest. Now, on the big picture, if you see on the big picture, right? RTY is on the big picture. RTY is breaking a retest these highs from November 24-5, those highs, and then is bouncing back up from there. I think the dollar is setting up for a big drop here on the equity markets. No, but not a big drop, but for the drops today. I'm not seeing the dollar weakness right now. I'm seeing the dollar just continue to go up. And if that happens, most likely these markets are going to retrace. But it takes time. If the dollar start to break downs again, then I will change my bias to the long side. But for now, no. Oh, there you go. There you go. Jean Ling. I do recommend you this book. It's called Think Again. Adam Grant is about decision making. It's pretty good. It's very good. Don't you think that changing your bias is bad per se? And how do you change it is what you need to look at. Okay, how do you do to change your bias and think again? It's a very good book. And at the end of the day, life is just making choices, right? So you have to be good at that, making your choices right. Well, the majority of them, of the important ones. You don't need to make good decisions every day. You need to make the key good decisions in life, I figure. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. It doesn't get into it. It's hard. Come on. Get inside the zone. Nor the ES nor NQ is getting inside the zone. Yeah. All right. There we go. Yeah. So it went through the supply, right? It went through the supply. So we got the next one. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Order canceled.
That is actually a good thing. Let's wait for the next one. Now this one could, oh my God, this one could work. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is this. Tick chart the zero line. No, forget about that. Tick chart the zero line. Forget about that. Let's go to the next one. I'm grabbing this one. Let's go to this one. There we go. So now finally the ES is in the bull bear and we have a new 15-minute candle. Nice. Nice. What's the dollar doing? Chopping. It is chop on the dollar for the last 20 minutes. There we go. So, all right. So I'm gonna take this limit order. Oh no, it's not already limit order. So I'm gonna risk 250 bucks.
Order submitted.
All right. So tick chart hasn't broken yet the high. Is exhausted around 360. All right. So we went through.
Order
Cancel. That's good thing. It is actually a good thing. Do you see how we haven't gotten any trade yet? Where is this? Boom. So the ES is about to break the bull bear. So if it breaks the bull bear, um, we have to change our bias. But still the dollar hasn't changed. Still the dollar hasn't changed. We're gonna go here. How much are we risking? 250. There we go. So here's the deal. I want to short here, but I think the dollar needs to come to this blue line here in the lows. You see that? If the dollar comes to this level, I will activate my short. But not as of right now. We need to wait. And the long, I didn't have the long. My long bias changed on this, right? But never came back. And we were talking about this level right here. My demand started here. So never came back for us to take any long. So the bull bear on the ES did not work. The bull bear theory on the ES did not work. We went through, and then we are coming through the other side of it. We do have a new high on the tick chart. Yeah, it's 490. There you go. So here's the trade. Here's the trade. Let me see if we can go back up. Hesitating big time here. I'll be close to 1-to-1. This is how this trading thing can be so hard. You have a zone, you have the setup, but you don't take it. Now I need to master that. I need to stop hesitating so much. Now the dollar is starting to break to the upside.
Order submitted.
So the good part here is that the chart is on the positive levels. There you go. This is like the dollar is hesitating there. It's not gonna go through it. And if it's gonna go through it, market is gonna go with it. 2 minutes for the 2 minutes for the all right, so another trade missed.
Order canceled.
Another trade missed. All right. This is a limit order trade type of trade. This is a limit order type of trade. Oh, and where the target is. Where's the target? No. So unrealistic. Short. Here. There we go.
Order filled.
Yeah, it looks like buyers are trying to push this. Sellers have no room. And the bad part here is that sellers runs out of team eventually. Like sellers, they don't sell forever. Whereas buying, it could happen for a long period of time. So where is my 1-to-1? It's far. It's very far. I think a 1-to-1 is, yeah, yeah. Yeah, this thing is not moving. This thing is not moving, and tick chart is reaching the zero line, which is very bad. So cutting the trade right now is not room for me to do that. I am already here is either losing trade or 1-to-1 and then break even. But I'm not. There's nothing in my rules that tells me I can cut the trade, and it's not looking good. But sometimes I think one thing and then other thing happens, so I will stick to my rules. And if I end up losing this trade, it is what it is. I'm just following my rules. Or at least that's what I try to do. All right, so at this point, I think I'm gonna move my stop. I'm close enough to the 1-to-1, and I do have this rally-based rally, okay? So I'm gonna bring my stop down. I know it'll make higher probability that being stopped out, but I want to protect it, and then I will bring I will take the trade again if the setup is back again, okay? But as of right now, too many things against me, and we came close to the 1-to-1. But the 1-to-1 was, look, this is one thing. 1-to-1 was 19 points. So 19 points is quite a move, okay? We're 11 points up in this trade. The dollar is still in the same place. Dollar is still in the same place, so nothing has changed on the dollar. If the dollar starts breaking down, then I will change my bias. Yeah, if we get stopped out break even, it's fine. It is just one trade. But buyers are fighting big time there. Buyers are fighting. Let's see who runs out of steam first, buyers or sellers. And it looks like sellers are gonna bail out first. Tick chart is on the 0 line. So we reached finally 1-to-1. We're 20 points up in this trade. This was a limit order that I had there, because that's the type of trades that you take limit. You cannot wait for it. And my scale out might be here. I probably will scale out. How many contracts I do have? 6. I will scale out 4. And I will scale out around here. Yeah, that will make me more than 2-to-1. Yeah. Now buyers are very active. Buyers are very active. We haven't broken any. We haven't broken any structure to the downside, to the upside. Now a lot of people asks me, I traded Globex up and we win lately and move on, close auto trade and walk away. Yeah. So you Globex open for a big win. Lately, I traded with a trail after big move at the close. Either way, I don't understand that, but that's fine. Congratulations for the big win. Yeah, buyers are very active there. I think buyers are gonna hold that point. We're still on the 15 minutes. We are still on the 15 minutes. So my first scale out is here. I do not scale out 1-to-1. It's not a good business for me. My scale outs are at least 2-to-1. New 7-minute. New 7-minute candle. Yeah, and we don't have the push. Like tick chart is behaving more to the upside. We haven't broken any structure to the downside. Yeah, this is gonna be a break-even trade, which is fine. Which is okay. Dollar hasn't moved, still within the range for the last hour. And it looks like the dollar is gonna continue to the downside though. Next short after this one is going to be if the dollar gets into the same demand, 104,700, not before. Any of you guys with me in this trade? Any of you guys with me in this trade? Yeah, we need to break that pivot, but it's holding the 12,040 is holding pretty nicely. It's holding pretty nicely. Yeah, well, bullish theory is not bad. Bullish theory is not bad. I'm not thinking that this thing is gonna go down 4% today, but look, the dollar is coming off of the demand. It's a high quality demand. I'm not gonna short after this one. If I end up break even in this trade, I'm not gonna short the market anymore until the dollar is in a right demand area. Right now, it's just a continuation to the upside on the dollar. That's what I'm betting. And the NQ has a nice supply. That's where I put the order. Now, there's no momentum. There's no momentum to either side, upside or downside. So we haven't broken anything to the downside yet. So the first break, it'll be if I get scaled out right there, that will be the first break to the downside. but we need to break that. I need to get feel for it to have a break of the trend to the downside. Not really. We need to get there. I need to get there. It doesn't look like it's 2 more minutes for the 7-minute. I don't like that. And the tick chart is not making it low, so I'm not very confident. And the dollar started to drop a little bit. Look how close I was from the scale out. I might get break even. Yeah, the buy orders are strong, are really strong. Buy orders are really strong right there. That's why you don't see this. That's why you walk away. But I'm in the live stream. I need to see it. That's why you don't see this type of trades. You just put it on and you walk away. Yeah, I might get break even though. It's fine. Yeah, no, the tick chart is close to the 0 line. That's not good. That's more bullish than bearish. One more minute for the 7, so it might turn around. I might have that I might have that weakness that I'm too strict with my rules. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I need to be more flexible too. Being flexible is not it's not bad, especially to taking trades. I missed a couple trades today that might have worked. All right, so let's see if we have the push here. All right, so we scaled out. We scaled that and we broke the structure to the upside. Let's see if we have some more downside till my target. If not, I am already 2-1. Yeah, like short covering, right? This move is very typical, but it's painful. Look, I was here 30 to 53, 23 points, buddy. 23 points. Wow. Yeah, the dollar needs to move up quickly so I can reach my target. So yesterday I got out on my first target and then I got break even. Today might do the same. It might do the same. So we don't know. We're close there, but buyers are there. Don't you think that buyers are not there? Buyers are there. All right, so we filled the target. That's good. We made 3R and then we're ready for the day. We're done. That's why I say thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yesterday was not so well. I mean, I got to the T1, then T2 was not. it's important to understand the dollar. Well, at least for me. At least for me. All right, if we go back to the NQ chart. um who was the one asking for the tick chart? Joe, you still there or you gone? Yo. Tick chart was diverging, but look how it's important to for you to recognize. Do you see this? This is the supply that I had, right? So at this point, I yeah. No, it's not about that. It's right now it's not a consideration about the tick chart. The exhaustion, right? Exhaustion is so important on the tick chart because this is what it tells me. It told me to take this order limit and not confirmation. You see how here I was waiting for the confirmation. Here I was waiting for the confirmation. I actually put the order here, never got filled. Right here, never got filled. Here, I wanna say that I got a little bit lucky. I didn't put the order. I hesitated, but in part was because of the dollar. The dollar was not in the right position, right? And then here, I decided to put a limit, right? So here's what I wanted to show you guys. How important is the exhaustion? You see here how this is the highest level of the day. That's the exhaustion level. But guess what? So I got exhausted here at 52. So 52 was here. Look, 52 was here. Right? And look at this run. This run to the upside. Okay? And what time is this? 11. Look at the 11. This should be the 11. There you go. This is the 11. You see that? Exhaustion 1, exhaustion 2, but on the higher level with a combination of the nice supply and the dollar, boom, retracement. And now I'm starting to see divergence to the long side on the tick. Actually, the first one I spotted it here. That's why I put this demand, right? But after this one, I didn't have any demand. Like this is the flip supply. This is a flip supply, and this one, nothing. I don't have any other demand other than this one. There's no high quality demand here. Probably. But not the best one here. It's not the best one. Probably. It coincides with these pivots. Yeah, no worries, bro. No worries. Anytime. I think I learned every time I need to explain it or I don't know, justify it or whatever. I do learn a lot. All right, I'm gonna take 5 minutes off as usual. I'm gonna get some sun well, no sun today, but I'm gonna get outside. Um, I'm gonna get outside and I'll come back in a few minutes, okay? Yeah, sure. Jin Lee, later. SG, remind me where you're from? Singapore? No. Oh, nice. Um, I really want to go there, man. I haven't been in Asia, never. So I went to Australia. That's the closest that I've been there. But yeah, I like to go Singapore. Oh my God, you're so lucky, brother. You're so lucky that you live in Singapore. All right. Um, see you guys in 5 minutes, okay? All right, I'm back. Yeah, dollar is holding pretty nice right there. I do have two levels that will signal some trend change on the equity markets. Um, is any of you guys that has money had money on FTX? No, none of you guys have had money on FTX. I am Venezuelan from South America, but I live in Miami. You? For those watching, feel free to join the Discord. Discord is good. We had a nice chat earlier today at 8. I'm usually on at 8, 8:15 doing my pre-market. That's why I'm not doing an extensive pre-market where what I think people are not very interested in. They are looking for more my trades. So I said, all right. So people are not interested in learning the good stuff, but it's fine. For those who are really interested, go to the Discord, and I'll be there 8:15, 15ish, in the morning, and I'll do my pre-market for myself. I have to do it anyway, right? And we get to chat. We get to chat pretty good. We share information. We share optics and so on. I am Venezuelan. I am from Venezuela, South America, but I live in Miami. I am Venezuelan, and my family is from Italy. So I was raised more or less like an Italian. Yeah, you? Where are you from? Arizona. Nice. Phoenix? I think Arizona. Tucson. Nice. Tucson. I think Arizona has one of the best weathers, right? It's hot on summer, but it's dry. Here it's hot, but we have a lot of humidity. It's not very good. Tucson. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And on winter time, it gets cold, right? Not very cold, but like mid 50s, probably 60s. Here's humid. Oh my god, it's not good. But look, I'm not gonna complain. I rather humidity than like Chicago winter style, like snow and so on. Wow. Cannot believe this. So Belgium is getting out of the World Cup. They're the third on the world ranking. That sucks. So Morocco is going forward with these results. So Belgium needs to. Screws, no, I do hate to deal with that. Yeah, yeah. Arizona, California, like Southern California, Florida, Texas, good weather. Well, Texas, similar to Arizona, right? Sorry, I'm ignorant on the topic, but I haven't been in Arizona, never, but I've been into Texas, California. Wow, Belgium is out of the World Cup. Is about to. They need to. Wow. They need to score. Texas is a bit more humid. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, Arizona. Got it. Got it. And what do you do? Do you trade full time or you just are getting into trading? Got it. Futures is a good instrument to trade because it's levered. You don't have the day trading pattern rule, which you need $25,000 in your account at all times if you're gonna trade, or you're gonna trade options. You still need that rule applies for 25K. Um, futures is pretty good. Lower taxes than regular stock trading or penny trading stuff. No, future is great. Future is great. I've heard a lot of people are trading cryptocurrencies, but I don't trust it. You have so many things in futures. Like you have the ADD, you have the exchange, you have. I don't use it, but you have order flow, book map. You have so many things to rely on. Yeah. How has that worked for you? First three, I would say like 3.5 years for me were very tough. Now and nowadays still I still struggle. Are you part of the Discord, Joe? Wow. Thank you, buddy. Yes. Look, I've been doing it this week. It's not like an everyday thing, but if you watch my old videos, meaning like 2 months ago, a month ago, whatever, I would do the pre-market live, and then I'll cut it off, and then I'll come back, and then yeah, I paid a coach for the YouTube and stuff, and the guy told me, look, you're getting burned. You're doing 3 videos a day. You're not gonna do it. You're gonna just end up hating YouTube. So he encouraged me to stop the pre-market live. Okay, so that's what I did. So I now come earlier to the live stream, but I figure people, very little people connect right away when I'm doing the pre-market, right? So I figure people are not interested in the pre-markets. Now I do it on the Discord, like full extent pre-market, like from 8:15, and you get to talk to me. We get to talk, and there are 3-4 guys in the session you can share. So I think it's very valuable, and it's free. Especially if you get to challenge ideas, so you get to change your way of thinking about the market. Not because I am right at all times or any other guy there is right all the time, but you get different ideas, right? So you get to form a good opinion hanging out with traders. And then let's say we say, all right, today the market is going to dump, and then the market goes up 4%, right? So you learn something, right? I think it's very valuable, and the best thing is it's free. Yeah. Yeah, at any time, brother. All right, so I'm gonna stay like 10 more minutes. This thing is just chop. I got in here, closed here, and then now it's in the middle, right? Since I got my target, since I got the target, yes, since I got the target right here, we've been chopping for like 30 minutes. Yeah, there's nothing for me to do right now. There's nothing for me to do. Now, if the dollar stays right there, look at the dollar. So here's a couple of things that the dollar can do. And I think is the most likely scenario is this one. This is the most likely scenario. Right? After this move up from this area. And then probably tomorrow, or if not today, who knows? I don't know. But these are the different scenarios, right? We could have another dip and a continuation to the upside. And the last scenario, but for me, it's not very probable, but it could happen as well. I don't know if today or the upcoming days is this. And a continuation to the downside. Just because we are on the daily, such an important day. Sorry, such an important area from June. See that? from August. See that? Now we're here. Who knows? Probably the dollar is going to continue to the downside. But like these candles to me are reversible, meaning they're not very resistant. Like we could have a reversal from here. And actually, as a matter of fact, I thought that we could go above yesterday with Powell, but Powell came dovish. I mean, more dovish than expected. So I was thinking about this yesterday, but no. Oh my God, Belgium. Oh my God. Belgium is out of the World Cup, almost. So that is a dollar. That's how I read the dollar. So if I am and if I end up being right here, right, and this happens, the market will drop further today. That's my assumption. That's what I think. Right? If this ends up happening. If you guys had money on FTX or are interested in knowing more about cryptocurrency and in the cryptocurrency space, there are a lot of problems. There is one report that I'm just receiving from the Bear Cave. I do recommend this newsletter, the Bear Cave newsletter. Problems at Silvergate Capital. So I do encourage you to read this because this can take down a lot of things. Okay, this is the main exchange, broker, bank / everything for cryptocurrencies. It's called Silvergate Capital. All right, guys. That's it for me today. Short here, covered here, and now we're chopping around since 11, since I took my trade. Okay. If the dollar, I already said it, if the dollar goes up from here, which is a likely scenario, for the drop on the equity markets. If the dollar ends up dropping, making a new low here, that's another story, right? But for now, this is what we have. And I think is the volatility is drying out. So it's not a very good time to be trading, okay? We don't have any more reports coming out today. Tomorrow, very big day. We do have NFP and unemployment rate. Canada has the employment change and the unemployment rate too. And out of Europe, we don't have anything, okay? So that's what we got tomorrow. Is a big day for us, right? Let's wait to see what happens, okay? I wish you guys a very nice rest of the day. And please don't do stupid shit. Try to think about your future. Don't think about the trade that you're gonna take, okay? Think about your futures your future in trading. So you can breathe and think, all right, is this crappy trade gonna make me a better trader, or a worse trader, okay? I'm talking from my own experience, all right? All right, guys. Have a nice day. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.